Well, that next cold front that'll bring us our next punch of cold Arctic air is right on our doorstep. Looking at the current radar, you can see that cold frontal boundary starting to make its way into the region, bringing some snow to our states further north, but that showers of thunderstorms starting to move into our western panhandle areas Thursday afternoon. Now that front will continue to move through the North Florida region overnight Thursday, again with that band of showers and thunderstorms moving through during the overnight hours. Not expecting a whole lot of rainfall with this system. Rainfall amount should be fairly light, generally less than a quarter inch or so, although western panhandle areas could get about a half of an inch. Immediately behind the cold front, a good punch of cold blustery air will start to move into the region. Central and western portions of the Florida Panhandle could get below freezing again by early Friday morning, so people living in those areas need to use some extra caution on the roadways early Friday morning, especially on rural bridges and overpasses where we could have some thin icing going on some of those roadways. Now further east and down the peninsula, most areas should stay above the freezing line, which is good news for areas further south in the citrus farms. And the cold front will continue to move all the way southward through central and southern Florida on Friday. Again, rainfall amount should be less than a half an inch. But that cold air mass will continue to filter down the state on Friday night, with lows back into the 20s for much of North Florida, although most areas in central and southern Florida, generally near and south of the I-4 corridor, will have another night of above freezing temperatures. Now we're shaping up to have quite a chilly weekend across much of the state, with temperatures dropping even colder than what we saw earlier this week as another area of high pressure comes down from the northern plains and brings us another punch of cold Arctic air. The temperatures both Saturday night and Sunday night could get as low as 28 degrees as far south as Lake Okeechobee and interior portions of the Treasure Coast, with temperatures getting near the freezing mark as far south as the northern Everglades. And with these colder temperatures expected this weekend, we're encouraging Floridians to continue using those 5 P's of cold weather safety. And again, for more information on cold weather tips, cold weather shelters for your area, and regional conditions forecasted for your area, you can always go to floridadisaster.org.